How did you guys decide on Callie's name when you named her?
Oh my gosh, you're gonna laugh.
Yeah, I want to know.
So, I like to play video games, and
This is a great start.
there is a video game called God of War.
Oh yeah.
Joe knows, and Kratos' daughter was named Calliope.
Okay.
And he's like in, I forget which game it was when he was trying to get back to her, whatever. And but he was like, Calliope. He's like just shouting, and it's like I was like, damn, that's a pretty name. And this is before, like, obviously she was, conceived or anything like that. I was like, that's a pretty name. Calliope is a pretty name.
Okay.
And so, and I like Greek mythology because Calliope is also like the goddess of poetry.
Okay.
And she was the first muse of Homer as well. And then her middle name, Elise. Back in the day, we used to go to Village Inn every Wednesday and get free pie.
Yeah, free pie Wednesday.
As you do, yeah.
We used to go to trivia at Old Chicago, and then after Old Chicago, we go to fucking Village Inn, get some free pie and coffee, and just hang out and chat. And that was like with, and it was a bunch of friends. So Jesse would go with us sometimes, and all those things like back in the day. And our waitress for like a year, her name was Elise. And I was like, oh, that's a pretty name.
Was that her middle name?
No, yeah, it's Callie's middle name. So, yeah, it's Calliope Elise Pierce.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so a video game and a Village Inn waitress is the name.
the classic naming scheme. Yeah.
I don't know what we were thinking because we gave them all three the same initials.
Yeah.
And then it's like the cliche all the time. You go to say one of the names and you just keep naming names until you get the fucking right one because they all sound so similar.
Yeah.
But I was trying to think back how we even came up with them. I know there was a fight over Jaden.
Oh.
Like multiple people in the family wanted to use Jaden. And
okay.
We just got there first, so.
Oh.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah. Sounds like a skill issue.
Sounds like a performance problem to me.
Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday too. Remember, it's just weird to me how we have names and like we're talking about how students at my school, how weird it is if they call you by your first name. But you're like, it's weird. And then I know my kids have gone to schools where all the teachers go by their first name.
Wow,
and then there's the combo,
very progressive.
Yeah, right. And then there's the combo where it's like Mr. Tony.
Yeah,
right, where they still put the formal in front of it. It's weird. All these names at the heart of all religions, it tells us that we really don't. Exist as individuals.
Yeah. You know what I thought was wild is that when you came to the hospital when Callie was born and you were like, what's her name? Myra's like, what's her name? And I was like, oh, it's Calliope. And then like, she like looked at you and she's like, isn't that